Just send me the link on like WhatsApp so I can pull it up. Oh, that also works. Yeah. Oh, and I got to be up fucking early tomorrow, so I'm only here for the viewing party and I'm not in drag, but I got to be up really early tomorrow. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I can see it. All right. Let's see. Well, I can't see OBS. You mean if it's going over Zoom? Yeah, I can see the screen. On YouTube, yes. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh man, I'm so fucking tired today. Work is just, even working from home was exhausting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, even though I'm actually working on stuff right now, I kind of have this off to the side. Work, work, and work, working. I've been slammed at my fucking job. I work software, um, big software, very big software, and I've been slammed at my fucking job and trying to meet our KPIs and whatnot. Uh, yeah, well, I don't follow these shows really, so I have no idea who's on. But I look forward to taking a big fat crap on it because one, it's a drag television show. Two, it's a reality television show, and I don't particularly like either of those two categories. No, no. There is history behind that, and I will. I'll give like a little bit of backstory. Basically, I do not like, at least with my experience of most members of the spooky scene, particularly in Orlando, I do not like them. I consider them even more intolerant and unacceptable than the mainstream artists in that city. And I dislike them so badly that I do not want to affiliate with them right now, at least for right now. But I have plans for Coven of D'Angelo. But I do have plans for Coven of D'Angelo in the future that do involve gaining access to their market, and then I'll have a conversation on how much I want to interact with those people. Yeah, yeah, that's a very good thing. I cannot wait to listen to a bunch of bitches in wigs and costumes yap all day about how slay and cunt they are. Enough yapping, play it. Yep, it's ready. Tell me when.
It's time to meet our monsters and begin the bloodiest battle in drag history.
Because this is not Dragula as you know it. It's Titans. Where the most iconic, cutthroat, and cursed competitors from seasons past claw their way through this purgatory, battling for a chance to rise, return to the living, and rule the underworld.
Throw out your expectations and be ready for the most unhinged, unexpected, and bone-chilling season we've ever created.
This is fucking Survivor. I love it here.
Prepare yourselves, my fiendish friends.
The Battle of the Titans begins now.
You literally were crying.
I
because
love
you couldn't
seeing
blend
your
out
old
your
self.
highlight.
See, this is the girl I remember.
I'm putting your name in.
You gonna make someone cry
I'm
again
feeling
this week?
mean, I'm feeling bitchy, and I think I need to make someone cry again.
You will face twists and turns unlike anything you have experienced yet.
I've got nothing else left to lose. For a reason.
Nothing else to lose?
I've got nothing
I've got
else
nothing
to
left to
Let the games
lose.
begin,
You know,
bitch.
aside
Please
from
call my mom right now.
Apartment you share with eight
Right
people.
fucking now.
All the bitches' mom.
Shut the fuck up!
Ooh.
I was being threatened with a
That was
wellness
some
check, maybe they would be
testosterone
a
I
little bit
saw.
more like, oh, she really wasn't doing good.
What was being said tonight was alarming, and we had to address it immediately.
That did not happen. If you're not getting along with them, that's your problem.
He's been trying to disqualify people. And that's shitty. That's a dirty game.
What the fuck were you saying about me?
Oh god, she's activated.
Just say I talk shit, I have low self-esteem, and I think I need to play a game instead of come here and be myself.
Fuck you for bringing that up because you have been bullshitting everyone here.
You
So
do
get the
drag,
fuck
you have
over
low
it.
self-esteem
Pop your pills
by
and keep it
default.
pushing, sis.
The combination of
If
some
you
of
had
our
high
fiercest
self-esteem, you wouldn't need
exterminations,
3 hours of
as
makeup,
well
wigs, and
as
costumes
the
to be
gruesome,
yourself.
ghostly gallows.
Whatever decision I make, someone's
Oh,
gonna
are
get
they
hurt.
gonna start hanging people? Now I'm interested.
I went too hard. I know you did.
I didn't get enough attention, so I need to break down and cry on command.
If it's not iconic, everybody's getting a raise.
This isn't just another season. This is a once-in-a-generation reckoning.
I'm fucking over this. I'm gonna
You know, until season 3 comes out.
I'm like your fucking friend.
And you're not having friend. How about that?
Can you please stop recording me?
Why would you come for me and say that? It's so fucking
It's the
annoying.
greatest thing that ever graced it.
I'm here for me.
Clearly,
This is
but we
Titans.
had a friendship before this.
And apparently it's done.
Because you broke it.
Oh, so now everybody wants to jump on me because I have something to say? Shut the fuck up.
You're trying to be scary, but you look like a fucking motherfucker.
ridiculous in camera, JK. I'm trying to save you.
Oh no.
Oh, is there room for one more? Yeah, the drama is certainly going to be interesting because I'm certainly not watching it for the drag. Well, look, I have an idea for like one of their extermination challenges. It's called waterboarding. Waterboarding. Say it with me. Waterboarding. Waterboarding. If my parents had waterboarded me more as a kid, maybe I wouldn't have turned out gay. Just saying, one more time was all that was necessary. That's what I'm saying. One more time. One more. If my parents had waterboarded me more as a kid, maybe I wouldn't have turned out this way. Maybe I would have gone to politics and taken a boat to Epstein's Island. Yeah, I have to watch this every week. Is anyone on there from Orlando? Damn it. No, I'm talking about on the cast of Dragula. Dahlia. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we have some Orlando scum on there because that makes me significantly more copacetic to being a little more free with my expression of my ideas. These people fuck with each other more than goddamn trailer trash. You draw a drag family tree, it's gonna look like a fucking wreath. Yeah, if I'm at thirst, I have to be a little bit restrained in my absolute and utter contempt for a certain city in Florida. Yeah, I have to hold myself back, and I can't just openly call, drag artists scum, swine, and scumbags in a LGBTQ plus establishment. That probably wouldn't go over very well. But we're not in a queer establishment right now. We're on Zoom, and I have, yeah. Mm. Yeah, because unlike some of you drag artists, some of your boyfriends have to work a real job to pay for all your shit. So make sure you tip your performers if we're doing a live performance, because I'm kind of getting tired of it. That was like a very backhanded way to beg for money. Mm-hmm. Hit is good, shit is bad. If we give it a mid, that's worse. A mid is so bad because it's mediocre, good job. You checked all the boxes, and we don't even listen in the title. I'm actually not gonna have the video pulled up on my end because there was an echo while I was playing it because I could hear it over Zoom. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna watch it on the television behind you and listen. Yeah, that's easier. Yeah, that's right. You work that television remote for me. No, my dick is larger. Ugh. No, my character's cock is still 21 inches. Let's see, we're gonna scroll through that and then you're gonna pull it up. How long? How long do I have to listen to these people yap for? Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so they're gonna run their mouth. Great. I have a few my fucking metaphorical sniper rifle is trained on a certain someone from a certain city, a part of a certain scene that
If
is
you
a
don't believe
subset of
creating
another scene
SOP
within a certain city that I don't like very much. Not the person, just the scene. talking about Orlando swine. Yeah, I do. God, ordinarily I'm not this openly hostile on stream. I think I've kind of gotten to the point where I just have zero fucks to give. Like, what am I gonna get out of, cushioning someone's feelings on stream? Great, come after me. Go ahead. Now I can't hear the video.
Meet our
monster.
Yeah, I was able to hear that. Could you imagine if you were just like a random neighbor in that neighborhood? I would have called the cops. I have forgotten who all these people are except for one. I forgot who that was. I just got like nothing to say. This is not ordinarily the music I listen to while I'm programming. Great, your drag name is 2 fucking letters. Wow, very creative. And JK's like the least funny person on that season. Couldn't take a single joke, couldn't take a single read, always crying, always breaking down, boo fucking boo. restrain myself a little bit.
Happy Halloween, uglies.
Yeah, and also I'm in a bad mood. I'm tired. I'm sleep deprived. I have to be up early tomorrow, so my standards are a little bit higher than usual. And also, I don't like spooky artists. Okay, that doesn't apply to all spooky artists, but these ones. All right, I probably shouldn't say I don't like spooky artists, considering call our fans spooky fans. I don't like certain spooky artists from a certain city. Skill issue. Yeah, I use an ad blocker so that I don't get inundated with ads on YouTube or websites. What the fuck was I doing again? Oh, custom dialogue. I'm working on software right now, so that's another thing that's going to add to my displeasure at the current moment. Because you know that when I work on software, it pisses me off. But in a good way. But it still pisses me off. So basically, right now, practically every single factor that contributes to me being in a bad mood, at least given the fact that, given the situation, is currently present. So I'm going to be a little bit harsh and a little bit irritable. What the fuck is this? What? Okay. Okay. Why am I storing all the documents as a list? I should be. Actually, I know why. Because I'm a cheapskate. I'm trying to save down on database reads. Because I'm a cheapskate. But I'm sure being a cheapskate has always worked out for me, right? What? Yeah? Just send it to me. Just send it to me. I'll rank them pretty quick. God, I'm so outgoing about how bad a mood I am. Maybe I really am cut out for the queer community. Yeah, Considering that I'm paying for all of it, I'm paying for drag. Oh, I'm paying for drag. And another reason I'm in a bad mood is that I'm currently in the middle of dealing with business drama from a certain drag artist. I'm not going to say who or where, but it was completely uncalled for, and I don't appreciate it. This is why I should have gone to politics. At least when I'm dealing with drama, I could do it in like an expensive suit that taxpayers paid for, not me. Okay. All right. Mm, I give this a mid. I'm not impressed, and I don't feel strongly about it. Actually, I think I'll downgrade it. I think I'll upgrade it to a shit. I'll upgrade it from a mid to a shit. Because like as I kind of think about it, no, it's an upgrade. I told you mid is actually the worst rating I can give. Because mid means I didn't feel anything. I didn't think of anything. Just check the box, good job, stamp of approval, move on. And I think that's the worst. I've said this multiple times. Good job is probably the worst thing you could tell to a drag artist. Like I'm giving it a shit. It looks like some bimbo walked into the penitentiary thinking they were tough, and then they got butt fucked by Tyrone, Jamal, Lamont, Rakisha. I don't know why Rakisha's in the men's section of the penitentiary. And then I guess they got released and they got drunk and got into a car accident and plowed through the windshield. I don't know how their hair is fine, but it looks pretty fucked up. Next. Who's this? Well, I mean, yes, if we're going to go on the specific definition of language, mid would be in the middle. For me, mid is, if I'm calling a drag artist mid, that is probably the lowest I can give them. Because, like, drag artists love making people feel shit. And if I feel nothing, you fail. At least in my opinion, you failed as a drag artist. I'll give it a hit. I'll give it a hit. I think the design is pretty good. Yeah, I'll give it a hit. I like it. This is a shit. This is a shit. This is this I can't give this a mid. This is a shit. Like this look like no, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like so in my hometown of Jacksonville, there was this place that I used to go to as a kid for like birthday parties called Pump It Up. It was basically like a bunch of inflatable bouncy houses and shit. And when I look at this, that's what I think of. I want to get up on top of her. I want to get up on top of her hairpiece and start bouncing up and down on it. And I don't know. Yeah, it's some sort of rubber, I think. But and I don't know what the fuck she's holding. I don't know how that goes with the fucking outfit. Those look like tails that furries stick up their asses or femboys stick in their asses when they're doing role play. I don't know how that goes with the outfit. No, you have to earn the ability to walk me on a leash. Like, hold on a minute. No, hold on a minute. Wait a second. Wait, I'm not done shitting on this look, by the way. I'm not done. Like, what the fuck? Is this like Ursula if she discovered Tumblr or something? Is she fucking flotsam and jetsam? Or is she just molesting dog corpses when they fall off the boat? Yeah, someday. Next. Yeah, I have to be in bed at a reasonable time. I can't stay up till 8 in the morning getting plastered like you can. It's a hit. This is a hit. I love this look. I love this fucking look. Maybe it's because I'm kind of a sucker for stuff that's as kind of out there and ornate and like it's a mixture of tribal and fantastical elements. Maybe it's because I'm a sucker for that. Even in the horrendous mood that I'm in right now, this is a hit immediately. This is a mid. I feel no. Like what? This is the sort of look that I make. So one time we were at like what was it, Carrabba's, and I was drinking wine, and the wine just made my did not interact well with my stomach, and I shit myself a little bit in my shorts. It was like a little squirt. That's the fucking face I made when I did it. That's the face I make when I shit myself. So I kind of want to know, like, did you just shit yourself? Are you doing it because you've got GI problems? Were you doing it for the photo shoot? Like, what's going on here? Like, oh no, it's coming out. I'm prairie dogging. Where's the bathroom? Where's the all-inclusive bathroom? This is a mid. I don't feel too strongly about it. I feel like I've kind of been, and this may or may not be because I played through Outlast Whistleblower recently. I, I, I I'm not really stunned by blood anymore. Like I'm like, oh great, you put blood on yourself, and ah yes, a certain drag artist whose name I won't mention right now. Well, in that case, I give this look a hit. I give it a hit. You have changed. You have changed my mind. I think that I need to reevaluate my opinions on the spooky scene, and I think we need to get more of these artists performing for our show in person. And I want to give this particular drag artist who doesn't like us very much a front row seat. I will pay for them for a front row seat. I'm not sure. I think I might have like a jug around here somewhere. I'm still organizing the apartment. I've been busy with work lately, so I don't have time to organize completely. But I did hang up a lot of the clothes. Oh man. All right, let's move on to the next individual. Who's next? Okay, I will say, as much as I do not like JK, I really enjoyed that hotel performance on Dragula. It's one of the rare that entire hotel show was very good. I think, but that's like one of the rare times I actually like felt like I was watching something genuinely interesting out of drag. Usually it's just some person dressed up as a woman doing the same five moves over and over and over to the same eight songs. No, I didn't say you did the same five moves to the same five songs. I said you did the same five moves to the same eight songs. Well, I'm sorry. It was the Nightmare Mayhem anniversary show last time we did it in person. So I did two songs. One, I did not break my wrist. I just hurt it. My wrist is fine now. I look forward to working out again next week. And I can still write code. Yeah, and some dickhead stole my tips. Yes, we'd love to have them back. And we'd love for them to bring their friends and tell all of their friends about us. Oh, I haven't even rated this look yet. I got sidetracked. I'm gonna give it a hit. I'm gonna give it a hit because of the contrast of the blood and the blue, the red and the blue. It's very visually striking. It's probably the most like eye-popping thing I've seen so far. Because I think another problem is some of these artists, there's too much red, there's too much white, there's too much black. Like, what? Are you an SS officer? Am I going to see like a Nazi flag under there? Red, white, and black? Ah, yes, it's vintage, just like syphilis. That's why she's wearing a wig. In case you didn't know, you want to know why all those, old white people back in like the 1800s wore powdered wigs? It was because of a syphilis epidemic, and syphilis apparently makes you go bald. Hold on, let me grab my vape juice. I think this is a pretty mediocre look to do it on, so please prattle on some more while I'm not listening. Oh my god, it's so amazing. I can see her mouth moving, but no sound is coming out. Okay, let me put these back on. Hi, babe. I feel like no wig would probably be beneficial to this outfit. Yeah, no wig, fully like a bald cap, maybe some scarring prosthetics or something. Yeah, kind of like Terrifier. I thought it was mid. That's why I went to go get vape juice. Well, I don't feel anything. But it's bland. I don't feel anything. I'm not connecting with it. JK's outfit I could fucking connect with. Oh fuck. God damn it. I dropped something. Okay, but JK's outfit I could connect with. The one tribal looking outfit, I could connect with that. This I just it's nothing. I don't connect with it. It looks like you stuck your head into a fucking waste receptacle at fucking Goodwill. It's a hard knock life for us. We're drag artists. We're dependent on our boyfriends to pay our bills. Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm going to say that part of my problems with these pictures is how they blend into the back. You're wearing black on a black background that doesn't exactly work. Um, so do a better job taking pictures, Dragula. That being said, so yeah, great. So there's even less of an excuse because when you're on when you're doing compositing, you could do anything. Um, this is a fucking shit. It's not a mid, it's a shit. You look like a fucking flotation device. Like if I'm in a pool or something, I expect to see you there so I could grab onto you so I don't have to swim. Like if you're on a fucking boat, you're not going to need a life jacket. That headpiece is going to keep you above water. I don't like the Jehovah's Witnesses. Babe, babe, babe. Babe, I'm just gonna say, like the way you said it, you're like, I love the age of consent, but I just don't agree. And it's like, oh, no, I know what her name is. I know it's Asia Consent, but the way you said it, you're like, oh, sure. I mean, I love the age of consent, but I just don't agree. I feel like we could have a conversation about what that age should be. I do not remember it. Yeah, Gray Matter should have won, but I don't remember what the finale was like. Oh yeah. Oh, like if someone got, I do my best not to judge people preemptively, but there are certain things that a person could be where I will just automatically either look up to or look down on you. But then we have a rare case with Gray Matter where you're a drag artist. So knowing my history, I tend to give you a little side eye. But then you're an engineer, and my love for engineers is significantly greater than my dislike and distrust of drag artists. So I'm like, tell me more. I'm interested. I probably shouldn't be doing that in any other direction. I probably should be evaluating people on the content of their character. Unfortunately, I need to actually interact with those people. Do what to you? Do what to you? No, I don't judge you for your character. I judge you for your credit card usage. Oh, let me scroll over. Oh, so you're going to be a suck up. So I already know you're going to be a suck up to her. Ah, okay. Yeah, I love this outfit too. I love this outfit. I'm trying to find like every picture we look, I'm trying to find reasons to dislike it. And with this, I like the outfit. I like the outfit. I like the look. I think it's very cohesive, comes together well, good color scheme, doesn't blend into the background. And I like it very much. Honestly, I'm gonna say this kind of works. This kind of works because of the placement of like the metallic elements. So good on her. Good on her. All right, that's enough praise and adulation. Let's move on. That's not fitting under my bed. That's not fitting under my bed. Like, okay, I'm just there's no way for me to sugarcoat this. So I'm just gonna say it. This outfit adds like 40 or 50 pounds to her. The only way that's fitting the only way that that's fitting under my bed is if I'm on a bunk bed and I sleep on the top bunk. Or like one of those high platform beds you see in college dorms, but it's got to be a big fucking bed then. Um, mm, what? Are we talking actual weight in terms of kilograms and pounds, or weight as in visual weight? Yeah, if you add a lot of stones in the amounts that Xavier adds, yes, the weight adds up. It could add, the amounts that I've seen, some of the amounts I see on his outfits, it could probably add like a couple of pounds maybe. But that's weight of the outfit. This is because you're bad at it. Oh, so it's because you're lazy. Did you burn yourself? See, it's like, yeah, and it's like I am so sick and tired of all the arbitrary esoterical details that particularly older and more established drag artists will say, like, you need to have lashes. Oh, you need to have stones. Oh, you need to have this, you need to have that. And it's like I'm not against jewelry. I think that because jewelry is a very broad category. It could. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. But I don't like being told what to do. Yeah. I don't like being told what to do by someone. Go on. I gotta put my mic here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, see, for me, you know, I don't have any objections to wearing esoterical little details like that if I think that a look calls for it. But with the no, wait, I'm going to say it now. It's my turn. But if someone's going to try to tell me what to do without a valid justification, that's a great way of getting me to do the exact opposite. And also, if brows, nails, and like little trinkets of jewelry are the difference between good drag and bad drag, your drag was never good to begin with. I, I'm probably not going to care as much this time. I don't live in that city. Yeah, sure. I'll read your critique sheets. What do you want me to say? All the usual stuff that every other drag artist says. Man, the judges were wrong. So when it comes to reading critique sheets these days, um, I do not believe a single word of anything that's on there, if it's good or bad. As far as I'm concerned, particularly in Orlando, every competition is rigged. The not just the winner, the entire lineup of who's going to be first, second, all the way to last is predetermined. And the critiques are just mindless bullshit to justify placing you in that predetermined category. Great, I hope they pay you enough to cover the cost of getting your ass down there. No, I'm talking about the future bookings. I really hope they pay you to justify the cost of me driving you there, mucking around until you finish whatever it is you do, and then me driving you back. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. And I charge. Oh yeah, because I don't like dressing I don't like dressing people. And I don't like people dressing me. All of my outfits. Oh, with the glue gun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, next time I could bring a taser, so I could tase your ass as well. Yeah, I would hope they would have healed over the time. Who is this? Oh, okay. Well, I would like to extend. Well, I think we've got a serial killer on our hands because she is part of a group of people that is single-handedly responsible for killing off not just the joy and fun of doing drag in Orlando, but also the scene with it. So I think we've got a serial killer on our hands, and I would like to personally extend a hit for that accomplishment of racking up so many bodies. You all look the same to me. Now let's move on. I don't live in Orlando anymore. I am not sure what to think of this. I'm going to give this a question mark. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this. And I guess there's some value in me getting stumped like this. There's definitely value in that. It's not mid. Well, I can't. Question mark's not part of the rating. I have to give it a hit. I have to give it a hit because I don't think I've seen something that stumped me like this. I'm not sure what to make of it. God damn, this cast is so fucking large. It feels like I'm at the Vietnam War Memorial. Scoreboard, scoreboard. Well, gold does go with red. Ever heard of communism? The gold is way too heavy. I'm giving it a shit. The gold is way too. If that dress was black, I would be more copacetic. But no, no. This, this, uh, it's shit. It's shit. It looks like you just got some gold trash bags and fucking strung it up into something. What is that, like a roof tarp? Did you, did like ICE raid like a roofing company? Babe, one of the first things I ever said about outfits, this was when I was single and starting to get into it. If it looks like a trash bag, it's a trash bag. No, but let me talk about this tarp that she's wearing. It looks like ICE raided a fucking roofing company, and they sent off all the undocumented immigrants to Mexico or wherever it is they're coming from. And then she was strolling in the neighborhood, saw the tarps they left up on the roof, and stole them. I hope she didn't fall down on her way down the ladder. Who is the one? Let me back this up a bit. You are just such a simp for the black family, aren't you? Yeah, it was a deal. I gave Dahlia a hit. I gave Dahlia a hit. Dahlia a hit. I don't see why you're getting mad at me. But my super hit goes to La Zavaleta, I think. Is that the name? Yeah, that's my super hit. Let me take a look. I mean, none of these outfits were particularly offensive to me. I'm gonna give it to the one that looks like she's shitting herself on stage. Who is that? Eva Destruction? The one, yes. It's the one. Forget the fucking outfit. It's the one with like the look on her face. She's wearing like a bunch of white rags that have like brown shit. Eva Destruction. Yeah, yeah. To the one that looks like they're shitting themselves, I give the super shit to. I think that's fitting. Oh, the yapping phase. How long is this video? 1 minute. Oh my God. Back to software. Back to software. I am working on the mental health portion of my app, and I'm very incentivized to finish it right now so I could start using it to help deal with my profoundly bad mood right now. I could barely fucking think right now, though. Ugh, ugh. You know what? You know what? I'm too tired to work on software. Time to play some Minecraft. Yeah, I could see on the telly. I think I'm gonna get some water, actually. It's not my favorite show, though I do enjoy it. Well, I like Star Trek, but I'm not a Trekkie. I'm not going to wear Vulcan ears. Well, yeah, it was Halloween. I was in like 5th or 6th grade or something, and she's like, "We're gonna go um out for Halloween, and my mom dressed up as like Tasha Yar, and I was supposed to be Spock from like New Star Trek. And as a kid, I'm like, well, fuck, it's Halloween. I'm gonna get a bunch of candy that I could stuff my face on, so of course I'm gonna wear the ears. Ra's al Ghul, you said? What are we in Batman now?
Meet our
Monsters.
Hola, pendejas, it's me. What the fuck is Saboleta? Saboleta is your favorite villain that everybody loves, but everybody likes to hate. Back then on season 4, I was very angry at the world, angry at the people, and I just wanted to bark, bark, bark. Now, I want to bark like a lady. I was asked to be back because I was just there at the gates of hell on season 4. Saboleta's drag style is pretty much the chameleon of drag. She will be pretty, she will be naked, but she will give you sex appeal in different genders, in different ideas. She's never looking the same. She's always changing. Her brain works in another dimension that I cannot explain, but this is for crazy people. To be back in Titans means kind of the world. I don't do drag for Dragula. I do drag for myself. But Dragula puts me in a level that nobody else in the world can put me in. I wanna compete with the best of the best, so I'm gonna come here and just kill them one by one. With kindness, with love, and with a lot of truth. I'm not afraid of anything.
Kindness.
I will do anything. Why?
Yeah, sure.
Have you watched season 4? J. Jolie! Have we made up? We're cordial. We're professionals. We work. We're best friends. We're best friends until we're not, darling. What am I gonna bring? I'm gonna bring fun. I'm gonna bring the moments that
God,
we
not
would
even
not
a
forget.
minute in and
Is
already
it
this bitch
spicy?
is spitting
Is
up
it peaceful?
bullshit.
¿Por qué no los dos? This season of Titans is gonna be crazy. There's gonna be ups and downs, left and right, turn around, and let's just have fun. I'm here to prove I'm a winner, and this head needs a crown, bitches.
Not even a minute in, and she's already spinning bullshit. Wow. I don't think that's a record for drag artists. Usually, when these people open their mouths to breathe, they're telling some kind of bullshit. Exactly. See, prove my point. Prove my fucking point. Now, if only I could win the fucking Powerball with that accuracy. I don't play the Powerball, though, so I couldn't win if I wanted to. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and I gotta go I have a bed to get to.
Meet our
Monsters.
I'm Sigourney Beaver. I'm from the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 4, and I'm throwing my vag back in the page because this clit won't quit. I was brought back after season 4 because they wanted to have a Titans full of fierce competitors. My time on season 4 was a doozy, to say the least. And I loved it. It's my dream. And I am hoping for another round for Titans 2. You know, during my season, it seemed to be that, like, anytime that anyone got upset, there was immediately a target on my back. This time, I think maybe I'll do the shooting. Or fright feats? I don't want to do any fright feats. I don't want to do any eating. I don't want to do any bungee jumping. Nothing that's going to be on my joints. No sports. Well, I'm not going.
Then why are you on Dragula?
I'm fit. I've done enough competitions now to know that everyone starts off really nice, and as soon as we get in a little bit more, people start getting eliminated, feelings start to change, and trust doesn't exist. I came back because I want to be here. Like, this is such an incredible experience. This is like a lifelong dream come true. To be able to do it once is amazing. To be able to do it twice is unearthly.
Charity.
And I think I deserve the crown because
Doing it twice
why do you
is
think they
fucking
called
charity.
me?
Oh, everyone is after me. Oh, everyone gets upset. They're after me. Oh, everyone's after me. I don't like gore. I don't like scary shit. You know, I just want to ask, one day on one of these drag shows, I want to see someone who is not the typical flamboyant fucking queer person. I want to see someone who is just who's like how I conduct myself when I'm out of drag. Who's just cold and straight to business and down to it, and whenever someone's running their mouth, just kind of listens. Just kind of listens and lets them reveal information that could be useful later. I think that would be very interesting. What? No, you don't. You know, you hold on to your cards for as long as possible until it's the right time to play them. And you don't act, this goes out to drag artists. Don't act emotionally impulsive. Just because you feel something doesn't mean you have to act on it. You can have restraint and discipline. It's called discipline, honey. It's called restraint. It's called better judgment. If I listened to my better judgment, I probably would not have started drag. So I'm not really one to really criticize now, am I?
Meet our
Monsters.
My name is Priscilla Chambers, and I am from Dragula Season 3 and Dragula Resurrection. I'm willing to do anything to win this competition. This is my third go at it. I'm always a bridesmaid. Never a bride, but she can still win. I think they brought me back because I was a finalist on my season. I came here the first time with nothing but
you're a
clothes
finalist.
and withdrawing and shaking in my bed.
Did you win?
Every single night. And now I've been
Did you win?
queen for over 5 years, and now I got a budget, baby. Honestly, a lot has changed in my life since you last
No,
saw me. I'm
because
a
if
tattoo
you
artist now. I've
won,
been doing
you'd
that
be
for 3
telling
years. I
us
just
at the
celebrated
start
that
of the
last month.
interview.
And I just actually moved my mother in with me.
I'm a
and
finalist. You want to know what second place is? First
Dolly
loser.
and I left things on a really, really bad note after season 3. After the show aired, we ended up being really close, and we'll see how long that lasts because
Did
I
you
love
fuck?
Dahlia outside of a
fuck?
competition, but in the competition, she's a fucking asshole. The reason why these people don't do so well on the show or they don't end up winning is because the biggest threat is not any of the other competitors, it's themselves. and they get in their head and they play a shady
What the
game.
fuck
And
is
if you're
this
just nice and
fucking
kind and you have fun and you
self-actualization
make
Buddha
America laugh
shit?
again, then you'll have
You
a better
must
chance of the crowd.
unlock inner peace.
What would make me
Biggest
stand out
threat
from
to
other
yourself
Dragula winners
is
is
yourself.
that I want to take this platform and I want
power
to represent
within.
the unrepresented. I want to give a voice to people who do not have one. We always, we have a lot of influence. and we always have a
Really?
microphone
I
in
hear
our
a lot
hand.
of drag
It's
artists
important
say
that we do
that.
something with that. Listen, just because I talk slow don't mean I'm dumb. Winning the grand prize would change every single thing in my life. It would help me get a better living situation for my mother and I. It would allow me to get the surgeries that I've desperately wanted for years. And I
I'm not
would be
gonna
able to be a
comment on
complete
that.
whole person, and I could take care of my mom and finally like what I see when I look in the mirror. Titans 2 is going to be one for the books. They said Titans 1 was Dragula. No. This shit is about to be insane. I have no idea what to expect, but I think I'm ready.
Well, I have a pretty good idea of what to expect. Hold on, let me think about this. Let me think about this for a minute. I had something witty, then I got sidetracked by something more important. I had something witty to say, but then I got sidetracked by something more important. Let's see, I already said the first loser comment. Damn, my train of thought decided to go somewhere that it was needed. Oh, I know what I was gonna say now. I hear all these fucking drag artists talk this big game about giving a voice to those who don't have a voice. If that's the case, then how come all the people that we book on our online shows and for our performances are just they're happy to perform as though they're walking out of the Sahara Desert, finally finding water? So that sounds like a lot of people who don't have a voice. I have a feeling a lot of drag artists aren't practicing what they preach, but fortunately here at Nightmare Mayhem, we do practice what we preach. Yeah. No, I praise to the almighty green. I praise to the dollar. Money. Money is freedom. You heard what that person says. They want money so they can have a better life and sure.
Meet our monsters.
My name's Loris. I am the Queen of 1,000 Faces from season 1 of Dragula and Resurrection, and I'm here to fuck some shit up. This
only
time
have
I'm
one
really
face.
back just to have a good time. I'm back not to take myself too seriously and to be a complete idiot, which I was so afraid of on my first 2 go-arounds, even though somehow I still managed to succeed at it.
Oh, believe me,
Between
you don't have to try to
Resurrection
be a
and
complete
now,
idiot.
I
You're doing
have
just fine.
become a very famous clothing designer
being
for a
too
lot
mean?
of drag queens. I have been nominated for an Emmy for my makeup work, and I have found my niche sort of in the alternative drag community in a way that I didn't before on a much, much larger scale. And I have Dragula to thank for that. I have always prided myself on
I disagree with that.
being imperfect, and that's sort of where my drag fits into the Dragula brand. I am not a
Okay, yes,
monster in the way
Nightmare
that you may
Mayhem. I'm talking
conventionally
about
think of a
Orlando's
monster, but if you've
alternative
seen
scene, they're
Resurrection,
worse
you
than
know
the
the bitch is a
mainstream.
monster. I think
Like, how
my
does that
biggest
fucking
competitor
work?
in this
How does an
competition is
alternative
Frankie
to the
Doom
mainstream
because
manage to be
I can't
even
have a bitch
more
walking around here with a
intolerant than
fatter
the
ass than me. It's gonna be a real problem. If I won the title of Titan, I would use it to spread my message of love and terror across the galaxy. If people try to come for me,
across the galaxy.
I will.
She's gonna
slap
get with
an old
Elon
lady.
Musk.
I
and
will
launch
take
a
candy from
satellite
a
with
baby and
SpaceX
I will
that has
throw.
her message on it. Ah, yes, the queer community. I'm gonna say something that might get me in a bit of hot water if anyone watches this. But this is personal experience. This is my observable, lived experience. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not calling anyone out specific. A lot of gay guys talk this big story about how they were abused by their Republican Christian conservative parents, right? And their family. And they found love and acceptance in the queer community. I would say that my experience has been the opposite, where my Republican, my dad's not Christian anymore, but semi Christian conservative parents have been very accepting and tolerant of me. And a lot of the stuff that the majority of the treatment that I've received from the queer community, particularly from those in power, has been intolerance and hatred and judgment and prejudice. So that probably gives you all, anyone who might be watching this retroactively, a little bit of insight as to why I kind of do not have a very high opinion on these pillars of the queer community. The whole reason why I started this company and I do drag is because I wish to change that because I do not like hypocrisy. I don't. Now, of course, I know that chances are I will not be successful en masse unless I somehow come into a lot of money, but I'm still going to make an effort. Put your money where your mouth is. This isn't even about putting your cock on the table for business. It's about putting your money where your mouth is. If you're going to preach this game of tolerance and acceptance, actually fucking practice it. Or at this point, like what I would tell to some of these Orlando drag artists, just get up on stage and say, listen, if you're different than me, you're not welcome here. If you're ugly and fat, you're not welcome here. If you're this race or this gender, you're not welcome here. If you look at me the wrong way, you're not welcome here. And finally, if I just one day decide that I don't like you, you're not welcome here. Maybe consider moving or doing something that I can't say on stream. But I'm sure these people think that way. You see it in their fucking eyes. You see it in their interactions. It's so goddamn obvious to me, and I'm at the point where I'm just done pretending. Yeah. Absolutely, I'm a drag artist. I'm entitled to yapping just as much as these people.
Meet our
monsters.
Well, howdy doody. I'm JK, the uncontested sweetheart of season 5, and I'm back for Titans to still have a good time.
I thought you were gonna spit out your drink when you heard
fucking
that.
Winner, baby. I came up with the drag name JK
The
because my life is a series of
sweetheart?
deep is just smile.
I thought you were gonna
Nothing
spit
is
out your
real.
drink.
Nothing can hurt you. Everything's a joke, and you're okay. My therapist has a field day with me. My drag style is very focused on being colorful, painting with every crayon that comes out of the box and making it bright and silly and a little uncomfortable. I think I was brought back for Titans 2 because I will fight anyone at the drop of a hat. I cry a lot on camera, and I will do just about anything you ask if you give me some money and a burger. I am so happy to be back on screen with my season 5 sister Blackberry, and only Blackberry. On previous season, we've seen big personalities. Mine's still bigger. We've seen some loud people.
She got red.
I'm still louder!
She's out in the fucking
And we've
crypt
seen
or
some
the under
crazy
the croft or
bitches.
the basement
I
or whatever.
This is gonna sound like such a bullshit Titans All-Stars moment. I'm not scared of anything.
And then the
Pierce me with a needle, make me bungee jump again, cover me in bugs. I am comfy, cozy, and at home. Because I know that I'm a piece of trash and I know where I belong. My biggest competition this season is my own personal self-doubt and hatred.
I'm like,
And
pick
even
one.
deception.
Either be sympathetic or be a villain. Don't switch in between. I probably got to get rid of the hex in my name. I didn't get it. You just kind of gave it to me. Not particularly. Yeah, and I gotta go to bed. Well, aside from one of the people who I'm probably gonna pick on more because of where they're from, um, not particularly. Not particularly. Okay. Well, well, that's a very interesting combination you picked there. I look forward to the next steps in your career. Yeah, absolutely. Tell us, and we will respond to you. We will respond to you, or at least we'll do our best to. I don't know if like there's always that chance that one of our videos goes viral by some act of God or Satan or Cthulhu. Um, and then like there's a billion comments and I can't respond to a billion comments, but we will do our best to respond to you, whatever it is you have to say. Also, I feel like I should give like a little preface on how I'm going to be going throughout. I'm going to be judging these people on the exact same standards that many of them use to judge other people. So I'm going to call you out for these artists because you're on national TV and because you're drag artists. I'm going to call you out and make fun of you for shit that's unfair. I'm going to judge you for things you can't control, and I'm going to be an overall prick and dickhead. I am so that I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to just picking that person apart. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they get disqualified for a reason that I like, but I doubt it. It's probably some bitch shit. But I look forward to picking that person apart and making fun of them. Because that's what I do with reality TV and with drag artists. Because it's low hanging fruit. But I have to go to bed now. I have work tomorrow. Wait, aren't there extermination challenges? They're not going to be with us all season. Uh, oh, but people still people. I'm not watching that because it's another person from the House of Black, and all those people look the same to me. Babe, have you ever heard of drag time? Yeah, you should sign up if you're an aspiring drag artist, whether if you're new to the art or even if you do have years and mileage on you and you're just looking for an opportunity to perform and you should sign up for our open stage. It's very casual, very laid back. We'll let you know if it's online or in person. And it's a good opportunity just if you want to try some things with your drag or get better at something. It's a very low stakes, easy opportunity for you to do that. And if you fuck up, there's no penalty for it. Everyone fucks up. Name me one perfect person. All right. Well, my night is over. We're done here.